Celiac disease is an autoimmune disease that stops your body from taking in nutrients and attacks your small intestine anytime your body ingests gluten. Hi, I'm Nat, and I'm a celiac. And a few days ago, I ate gluten. Not on purpose, not on purpose at all, but I still ate it. Now, me and my partner decided to go get some pizza, and it was a place I've been to many times. I've never had a reaction, but I do tend to take some wheat pills that help my body digest gluten if I ever get it in my system and stops a lot of my symptoms. But I was all out, and this time I got cross-contaminated. For anybody who's never had celiac disease, or for anybody who's wondering if you might have celiac disease, I'm gonna take you along for the day after the glutening, so that you can see exactly what happens to somebody who has celiac disease. Now, I am my own person, and your symptoms cannot be the same as mine, and that's okay. We all experience it differently. Also, a disclosure, I do have Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So anytime my immune system is triggered, I also have a Hashimoto's attack. So between the two, I get hit pretty hard. My gluten experience, I tend to eat the food that has some gluten in it or cross-contamination in it, and then I get really sleepy and my eyes get really heavy and I just pass out. I cannot stop myself. I've tried many times. I'm out. And then I wake up and I feel like my face is really inflamed and I just feel so groggy and like the whole world is wrong. I feel like I'm in a different universe and I'm clearly not where I should be. So I set up the camera to like show myself. I was like, I'm gonna lay in bed for the rest of the day, and my plan was to lay in bed and watch TV, and I passed out, like absolutely passed out, and I just couldn't wake up. And when I did wake up, I just feel so icky, and I feel like I'm so out of it. Like I feel like I'm very like, the world isn't right. So the morning after is when I really truly noticed that I had been glutened. I woke up really puffy. I was having a hard time catching my breath. Sorry, with gluten, my breath doesn't come nicely anymore. And I noticed that working out, I just was really struggling. It felt like I had gained an extra 20 pounds. Every part of my limb felt like there was weights. It was really bad. I'm on the third one. My legs are already hurting. Today is not a good day. But since I'm taking along on my journey in my shorts of my Andrew Huberman morning routine, I continued and tried really hard to just stick it through. Now, I will say, to Andrew Huberman's credit, the cold shower did help. I think for the first time in a long time, I'm actually really excited for the cold shower. Not because I want a cold shower, to be clear, but cold showers will help lower inflammation. I am feeling a lot better, especially after that shower, but I'm still not feeling 100%. So that was pretty cool. And I think I might start incorporating that into my gluten recovery days. Another symptom I get with gluten is that my brain fog gets extremely bad, and I find I can't concentrate on anything. I did try working, I did try playing video games, and I also tried watching TV, but my brain just couldn't catch up. It just couldn't process the information I was receiving fast enough to fully enjoy what I was doing. And then the emotional side of gluten hit me. For anybody who doesn't know, when you get glutened, your emotions are a wreck for the next 2 weeks. A lot of people experience depression and anxiety, among many things, and though I may not get it every time, this time it hit me really hard. Update. I'm experiencing anxiety for the first time in a long time. The world feels wrong, and I feel like there is just no hope and joy, and that the whole world is wrong and I am messing up my entire life and everything is doomed. So, and logically I know it's the gluten. I know that, but it doesn't help. Life was feeling so great and so filled with joy, and I haven't had anxiety and depression in so long. And now I'm just hit so strongly. I just want my mom. I just want my dad. And I know this is so silly. And I know there's like nothing I can do about it. Because it's not a situation where something's going on in my life and I can fix it. It's really just my body was poisoned with gluten. And now it's reacting to the gluten. But
I feel like people don't realize that there's more to a celiac reaction than just having a stomach ache or bowel problems when you eat gluten. There's a whole 2 weeks of just physical and emotional turmoil, for lack of a better term. I'm trying to watch TV just kind of to get my mind off of I don't even know what, but I don't know, television isn't interesting me. I'm so scared to go to bed. And then I have to wake up tomorrow, and life just feels so heavy and exhausting right now. But I know it's the gluten, because I've been here before. Life is good if I look at it as a whole. I understand like everything is going well right now. For the most part, I mean, my laptop's still broken, but like, that's okay. It's just gluten. It's just gluten. I hate gluten.
I'm okay now. Life is feeling a lot brighter again, and I know that it was just the gluten, but I wanted to show you that because I think it's something that people don't talk about, and I think it's something that's really important to talk about. It's one of the biggest reasons I realized that I can't get cross-contaminated, even though I may not feel all the pain and all this gastrointestinal stuff. The emotional side of it is so strong that I'm only doing a disservice to myself if I'm not really diligent. From there, I tend to have some internal gurgling and issues. If you have IBS, you understand. And then for about, I would say 4 days, I'm ravenous. With celiac disease, when you ingest gluten, your body stops taking in nutrients. So for the next 4 to 8 days, I'm eating everything in sight because I'm so hungry, because my body's not taking any nutrients from any of the food I'm eating. So I'm just starving all the time trying to eat food. And I've learned not to do that because it doesn't help you. So instead I try to eat foods that are more nutrient-based and nourishing, just in case a little bit of that nutrients gets in. So I eat soup bases or spirulina, anything that can help calm and soothe and is easily digestible. I have my spirulina and cranberry juice here, which honestly is really good. It just tastes like cranberry juice, which is really nice. I think because when I was really sick, this is the only thing I could stomach. So I had to drink cranberry juice and spirulina as like my only source of food and nutrients for a long time, that now this just like is fine for me. Yeah, bottoms up, this is my lunch because my body isn't doing good. It's inflamed, it's not feeling good. So I hope this will help. And please, if you have a flare up right now, drink some water. I just in my water bottle, I'm gonna go chug that thing. Drink your water. It's gonna help you. I know you don't want to put anything in your body, or you want to put everything in your body, but water is gonna really help flush everything out. So please try to drink some water. Celiac disease sucks, but it's a lot better now than it ever has been. We have a lot of great foods, a lot of resources, and we can get through this together. So cheers on healing our gut, and may we not have another gluten attack for a long time.